Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tamika and today I will be sharing all of my July plans with you. First off, I'm going to start by saying where has this year gone? Because it's July already and that's our halfway point. We have passed halfway and I honestly don't know what's happened to the first half of the year. So here we are, a new month and more sewing plans. To be honest, I am already completely overwhelmed with plans outside of social media and YouTube world that I have brought upon myself, but I know a few more can't hurt, right? You may have noticed that I didn't have a video out last week. That is because I was planning to do that Chandler pants hack, which worked to an extent, but I just didn't feel like my video flowed in a way, like the order of construction wasn't what I wanted it to be able to share with you guys so that you might be able to do it as well. So first off, I am already starting a new one of those so that I can share that with you. And I'm making them out of this fabric here. You would have seen it in one of my recent hauls. This is a beautiful cotton canvas from Spotlight and a fantastic large leopard print that I am obsessed with. So I'm making those Chandler pants with a fly front hack out of this. I will be putting up the pair that I've already made on my Instagram soon. So if you don't follow me there, head on over to check them out when they pop up there. I'll be taking photos of them later this week, so they should be up there soon. So that is my first plan. You've already heard enough about it, so I'm not going to continue on there. But last video, I asked your opinion on what I should do with a vintage pattern that I had planned to work on last month. So using this fabric here, I wanted your opinion whether I should pattern match the sleeves because it has like a square set in sleeve, or if I should offset it. I'd asked this over on Instagram as well, but you guys gave me a much more unanimous decision, so thank you for that. So I will be pattern matching those sleeves. But yeah, I really want to crack this one out because I am obsessed with that dress and I can't wait to wear it. So those are my older plans that I'm yet to finish out of the way, that I'll still be working on this month. Before we go any further, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. You can subscribe down below as well. Turn on the bell notifications to know when it is that I post. I post usually weekly, but I don't have a set day that I post on. So that bell notification will help you know when it is that I put out a new video. This month, I have kind of gone all out on new plans, knowing full well that I probably won't get to half of them. I am back at work at the moment, so I'm still kind of juggling how I fit everything in. I have got 3 more definite plans. One is kind of just a maybe, we'll see how we go. Like I said, already have a whole lot of other sewing projects going on in the background, so I don't know that these are very likely, but hopefully some of them are just lovely quick sews. So the first one that I'll share is a Shirred top. I know this style has become really popular again recently, and I thought I would jump on that bandwagon. I've never shared anything before, so I am intrigued to see how this goes. But basically, if you don't know what shirring is, it is an elasticated finish that gets like a lot of little gathers in the fabric. So you're sewing with a normal thread on your needle and then an elastic thread in your bobbin. So it really cinches all of the fabric in together, but has a really nice stretch to it. So I have this fabric here that I think I'm going to use for it. So this is, I think it's just a cotton. I don't know exactly. I think it's a cotton. It is a really fine gingham print in like a khaki color, khaki and white. And it is a beautiful crinkle fabric. So I think this will work really well with the shirring, like that'll give it a really crinkled effect anyway. But My plan is to kind of draft my own pattern for this. So I'm thinking I'll just do a fully shirred bodice, whether I do it cropped or full length, I haven't quite decided yet. But I'll do a shirred front and back with some cute little puff sleeves. So I'm really excited about that. Next up is, there is dust everywhere. I apologize. I need a vacuum. So next up, I have had this fabric in my stash for ages now. And I always thought I would make some sort of a top out of it. But I had the crazy idea last week to make a cute little skirt. It's a quite lightweight, I think it's a linen cotton blend, just from Spotlight, and it's got a nice little stripe through it. It's all kind of those more natural sort of colors. I think it's self stripe actually, so it's quite sheer between the darker stripes. I am thinking some sort of hybrid cross between the cami skirt by the Hemming and a skirt that seemingly Sera did on her YouTube channel. If you don't know who she is, you should definitely go and check her out. She is hilarious. I love her. But basically I want to do a really cute, like beachy, summery, lightweight skirt, totally appropriate for the weather right now in winter, but I can't wait to wear it for summer. It is a little bit sheer, so I may have to line it or like face it with itself. I don't know what I'm doing there yet, but basically the idea is for a cute little frilly floaty skirt, but I want to do a few like little tucks in it so that it gets a bit of a horizontal variation in it, a bit of texture that way as well. Yeah, I want to play around with a little bit of fabric manipulation, I guess, and give it a really cute, textured, fun, beachy vibe. So my next plan is probably the most ambitious one for the month, and that is a pair of jeans. So I'm planning to make the Morgan jeans by Closet Case patterns, and they're kind of like a boyfriend style fit. So I've got this fabric here, which is an off-white denim by Rag & Bone that I got from Mood Fabrics. This took forever to get here, but totally understandable really with the way everything is at the moment. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is a non-stretch denim, which is what the pattern calls for. So I saw a pair of these on Instagram in this kind of off-white color and I love them. So I wanted to make some for myself. I haven't decided yet if I'll do top stitching in that kind of traditional jeans color of that like orangey goldy sort of color, or if I'll just do it in cream to match the fabric. I haven't made jeans before. I've made pants, and I figure they must be fairly similar, right? It's just kind of the top stitching that's different. I don't know. I'll see how I go. Hopefully there won't be too many fit issues because I wasn't really planning on making a muslin, but as I'm saying that, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should. I don't know, we'll see. What's the worst that could happen, right? The last plan that I have for the month is one that I fully expect not to get to, but one that I'm kind of keen for. Each month I've kind of been picking a vintage pattern that I'd like to make because I have a massive vintage collection, and why not? So this pattern here I have picked because a lovely fellow Brisbaneite by the name of Laura, who is Sea Lasso on Instagram, has started a hashtag that's running throughout June and July called So Sailor Style. Now I was obsessed with, I mean not obsessed, I have always loved particularly sailor style dresses ever since I was a kid. I know my mum made me a little sailor dress when I was quite young, and it was just the best thing in the world. But that kind of obsession has never really gone away, and a couple of years ago I bought this pattern here. So this is a vintage pattern, obviously. This is Simplicity, where's the number? 2331. And this is obviously a gorgeous little sailor dress. So there's a straight cut option or a flared skirt, and then either sleeves or sleeveless in those ones there. I have had no reason. I've had no reason to sew this. I've had no reason to wear it. But now I at least have an excuse to sew it. So then it will be in my wardrobe. So then by it just being in my wardrobe, I will have an excuse to wear it, right? Is that how it works? I don't know. But something about that like little collar that, I don't know, the collar, the little tie, even like the skirt, and having like a nice big swishy skirt with a little trim on it is just like divine. So yeah, that is my last plan for the month. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it. I would love to be able to. Yeah, we'll see. So that is all of my plans this month. I hope you have enjoyed watching. Let me know what your plans are down below. I'd love to know. I'm always intrigued what other people are sewing, especially where around the world we're in different seasons, and I don't know, are you sewing swimwear right now? I'm in winter, so I mean I could sew swimwear for summer, but it feels a little bit strange when it's cold. Anyway, let me know what you're up to, and I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will see you next time. Bye.